Hi guys. So Hidden Treasures for You is all about inclusion and diversion and growing people with intellectual disabilities, physical disabilities, all disabilities, or I like to say accommodations. I like the word accommodations because I feel like when we accommodate the needs of our children and adults, they will succeed. So here I want to address some things that have happened in the last, well, to be honest, this was going on for quite a long time. And I really want to talk about kids and right now what has happened in our society, in our school systems, all school systems, not just the one we're in, all. Unacceptable. Our children should be safe. Our children should have a safe place. Our children should grow together. Our children need to be around peers, professionals, adults, children, kids, teens, be able to speak, be able to be free, be able to be safe, be able to see if there is bullying, be able to say if there is bullying, being able to have a safe person to talk to. If you see it, claim it. If you see it, say it. That's it. How do we change? How do we change? How do we change a society that allows bullying? How do we change a society of kids right now that are bullying all? Not just my daughter with Down syndrome, not my son with selective mutism, okay? All children. But especially our kids who can't speak up, like my daughter with Down syndrome, who fears to say anything, who doesn't know how to say anything, who's starting to become an amazing advocate, who I have taught and trained and discussed about what being safe is. We've had a horrible situation. We've had a lot of things happen to us. My daughter has gone through a lot. My boys have gone through a lot. Unacceptable. Unacceptable. And shame on the system. Shame on the system where all children should feel safe. This week has been a nightmare. But I will say this. I have amazing kids. My daughter spoke up, felt safe, and told the detective everything. You know what? That's what we need to do is teach our kids. Teach our kids to find the safe person. Find the safe person to speak up. Speak up about our values. Speak up about what's happening. Teach our children that it's not okay. It's not okay to be bullied. It is not okay. Period. I am mad. I am so mad. I'm mad. Hidden Treasures for You is a treasure at every turn, but let me tell you another meaning behind Hidden Treasures for You with a treasure at every turn. Hidden Treasures for You is about a treasure at every turn, meaning our children. There are a treasure at every turn. It is a treasure at every turn. In one step makes a million of steps of change. And if we don't, as parents, start stepping up, start listening to our kids, and start teaching our kids to step up and speak out and speak about what is not right and say, I am the safety. I will protect you. We will never see the change we need to see in all, including all children without accommodations, children with accommodations. We'll never see this change. We need to include all, because I know kids without accommodations that are being bullied. It's not right. We need to trust our children. Here's the other thing we need to trust. It's our school system. We need to trust that our school has made arrangements for our children to feel safe. All. That they can go to that person and say, this is what I've seen. 2.5 years. 2.5 years. Nothing. Investigation, video. Look at the cameras. You know what? I'm done. I'm done. And all you parents out there should be done too. Stop it. Stop. Stop continuing allowing this to happen. Our schools need to have help. Our teachers need help. Our children need help. And you know what? Our parents need help. We all need help. How do we do that? It's called working together. It's called not blaming name, not blaming shame, working together. I never go into a scenario without a solution. That is who I am. I've been like this since my daughter has been born. Anybody that knows me knows that I do not go into a scenario without a solution. Whether you take what I ask, what you take I say, it's up to you. But when you don't sit down to come up with a solution and say, I'm working behind the scenes, I'm working on it, and now it's gone too far. It's gone too far. That's it. Don't be a mom that it's gone too far. Don't trust the system. Start saying things. Start talking to your kids. Sit down. Everything that came out about my daughter has come out at a dinner table. Every email, every response I've ever done, it's been an email. Documentations. Everything that's ever done. Parents need to stick up for their kids. Kids need to stick up for their friends and remind themselves, we're different because God made us perfect. God made us the way we are to show that we're supposed to be different and love who our difference is. We're not supposed to be the same. We learn from each other. We grow from each other. This is a mother that has been fighting for 15 years. You want to know what the first thing that ever started with this whole fight in my world is when my daughter was born with Down syndrome. I didn't know she had Down syndrome. She had the best doctor. The best doctor when I had Abby, the best doctor took care of my daughter. The best doctor said to me, we'll get through this. And you know what she did? Dr. Judy Shantawa, who has retired and I love her to death, sent me books and said, it's going to be okay. It will be okay. But you want to know what I was said to? On the 5 doctors that took care of my daughter when she was born, that got taken away from me, that I got a second to touch because my doctor said, allow this mother to touch her before we send her to the hospital. Said to me, good luck. She has Down syndrome. You're going to have a great life with her. In a very sarcastic way. And you know what I said? You don't know who I am. You don't know the bloodstream that this girl has in her body. And you don't know a mother that will fight for a beautiful daughter. That was said. And I have been fighting for this little girl my whole life. You want to know what? She's taught me so much that I have tried to educate people. But now she's going to be going to high school. She's in 8th grade. She's ready to graduate. And it's been the worst year of my life. The worst. And I'm done. I'm done. This isn't a smile of joy. This is a smile of, I'm done. No parent should ever go through what I have been going through. And here's the sad part. You parents that have children with accommodations will understand this. And you parents that don't have children have compassion for parents and have compassion for your own children. But here's the story. You'll not understand this because my daughter, Abby, is amazing. She smiles every day. She thinks even the horriblest kids that say the horriblest things are her friends. She forgives. You want to know what? She ain't better, no better than God, no better than Jesus. Sad part is, I'm a mother. How do you forgive? How do you forgive the people that she's supposed to be safe with? How do you forgive every day fighting something that people aren't listening to? Here's the crazy thing right now. Here's my Bible verse that just popped up. But And if ye suffer for righteousness' sake, happy are ye, and be not afraid. That's my Bible verse, no joke. That's coming up on my feed because I have the Bible on my phone. Thank you, Lord. Thank you. Because I trust in God. I trust in the system, and I trust that my daughter will be heard. Hidden Treasures for You. This is on this page, the YouTube page, because my YouTube was all about having people follow our story. And this is the page where all of this is to come out, to help other people. And what we have gone through this week has been hell. I have never been so depressed, so angry, and so disgusted in my life. But I thank the young children that have come up, that have said something, and I thank the parents that raised their children right to say they've seen it and they're saying something about it. So teach your kids, it's okay to say, it's okay to step up. It's okay to have these conversations at the dinner table and say, this is what I saw. It's not fair, Mom. I saw this on a little boy or a little girl or happening in school or on my friend. Make a change in your school. Make them accountable. That's what I'm saying. Yep, that's what I'm saying because I'm done. There will be more podcasts. I actually have people that decided they wanted to start being interviewed. I have family members that have gone through stuff. I have people that have gone through stuff. I have people that have reached out through all of this. I literally had to close my store for 3 days. I've only been open for 6 weeks. And the whole store was set upon helping people understand people with accommodations, growing a community of acceptance. And I had to close my store for my children. All of my children with accommodations and all of my children that are being bullied without accommodations. Because of this. Because of what I have gone through with my poor daughter who doesn't understand, but I do. I do. So thank you for every single person that has reached out. Thank you for our community of friends that we have made since we opened this store. And I hope you all see the value of change and how we will make a change in our community and how we all need to stand up and fight for our children. So thank you for listening. I had to go on. I had to go on about my heart. Everybody that knows me knows what I've been through. I'm a very strong person. But this has broken me. We will see a change. We will. And thank you.